very good morning to one and all. Today I would like to explain the topic of mobile network layer. So the objectives of mobile network layer is motivation, data transfer, encapsulation, security and internet protocol of version 6, and what are the problems in that, and DHCP, ad hoc networks and routing protocols. So those all are objectives we learn in this session. Let me move. So why mobile IP? IP means which is nothing but internet protocol. Why we use the mobile IP? So it is a wireless connectivity and the mobility at the data link layer. So on that purpose we mostly use mobile IP. It is a cellular networks and wireless LAN provided, and the dynamic host configuration protocol it have, and it provides the local IP address of mobile hosts also, and it is not secure, does not maintain network connectivity when moving around. What they do not provide, so in that, transparent connectivity at the network layer, mobility with the local access, and the difference between the mobility and the non-mobility. Okay, so on that purpose, by these reason, and it will have the question raising by using of mobile IP. What is a mobile IP? So mobile IP, it provides a network layer mobility. The name itself, mobile IP, means it provides seamless roaming and extends the home network over the entire internet. And the overview of internet protocol, and internet protocol having the addressing, routing and DNS and link layer address resolution protocol, ARP. Those all are the factors of internet protocol. Internet protocol addressing donated decimal notation, that is if it is 32 bits. If it is 32 bits means 4 into 8. Used is represented in IPv4 address. So that is 192.19.241.18, and the network prefix and host projections are if x is host and p plus h equal to 32. So if we find the p equal to, if we find the p equal to 24, then h equal to 32 minus p. So what is the p value? 24. So 32 minus p equal to 8. Using the above addressing, the network prefix will be 192.19.241. Okay, see here the formula, p plus h equal to 32. Okay, and if we find h, this p will be moved to right side, it having the minus value. So h equal to 32 minus p. P value is 24. 32 minus 24 equal to 8. Okay, so based on the address network prefix, it will be in 192.19.241, and the host will be 18, means for those of you familiar with subnet. Okay, so it represents the number of subnet masks. If p equal to 24 means subnet mask, if p equal to 26 of subnet mask is 255552555 and in this in IP routing, the network prefix is used for routing tables are used to look up the hop and interface on the router that is used to be. In the routing table, the following notations are target of prefix length. For example, 192.19.241.0 or 224 or 192.19.241.192 or 26. So the prefix length is based on the target notation. If two subset mask prefix fit the address, the one with the largest prefix is chosen. For example, 3 entities is taken in the table, and those 3 entities are taken 0 less than p less than 32 network prefix and default p equal to 0. At the same time, the two entry for the IP packet with destination and entry 3 for the destination is like this. Okay, and domain names system, that is DNS, used to translate a host name to IP address. A host sends a query to server to obtain the IP address of destination of which it only has the host name. The link layer address resolution protocol. So the link layer address we can call as address resolution protocol, ARP. Once a host has the IP address of the destination, it then needs to find if layer 2 address or the layer 2 address of the next hop on the path. A broadcast message is sent and the target host respond with its layer 2. Those layer 2s are proxy ARP and gratuitous ARP. The proxy ARP is a reasonable response by node for any another node that cannot respond at the time the request is made. For example, the node is mobile node and not the host net at that time. If home agent will respond in its a gratuitous ARP means it is a reply to ARP request used by node that just joins the network and wants to make its address known, can be used by mobile node upon its return to the home net. And the motivation of mobile IP means it mostly motivated by using of IP routing, specific routes to end systems and changes the IP address. In IP routing, the based on the IP destination address network prefix, for example 129.13.42 determines physical subnet, and it changes of physical subnet implies changes of IP address to have the topology correct address based on the standard IP are needed special entries in the routing table. The specific routes to end systems is it requires the changing all routing tables entries to forward the package to the right destination, and it does not scale with the number of mobile hosts and frequency changes in the location, and it has security problems. Changing the IP address, it addresses the host IP address depending on the current location, almost impossible to find a mobile system DNS update take long time, and TCP connections break security problems. Those are the motivations. What mobile IP does. The mobile IP solves the following problems. Those are: if node moves without changing its IP address, it will be unable to receive the packets. If node changes its IP address, it will have to terminate and restart its ongoing connections every time it moves the new network area, new network prefix. Mobile IP is a routing protocol with a very specific purpose, and mobile IP is a network layer solution to node mobility in the internet. Mobile IP is not a complete solution to mobility changes to the transport protocol need to be made of better solution. That is, the transport layers are unaware of mobile node point of attachment, and it might be useful. For example, the TCP that a wireless link was being used, and the requirements of mobile IP are transparency, compatibility, security, efficiency and scalability. Those are the requirements of mobile IP. Transparency means here the mobile end system keep their IP address, continuation of communication after interruption of link possible, and point of connection to fixed network can be changed. Compatibility means here to support of this same layer to protocol as internet protocol, no changes to current end systems and router required. Mobile end systems can communicate with fixed systems, and it provides a security, authentication of all register messages, and efficiency and scalability, having only little additional messages to the mobile system required, and the connection typically via a low bandwidth radio link, and worldwide support of large number of mobile systems in the whole internet. Mobile IP terminology. So here the mobile IP having the terminology based on mobile node, home agent, foreign agent, care of address, correspondent node. That's we can call mobile node means MN, and the system that can change the point of connection to the network without changing its IP address. So that we can call as mobile node. Home agent means system is a home network of mobile node, typically a router. The registration of the location in MN means mobile node, tunes IP datagram to the COA. COA means care of address. The foreign agent, the system is the current foreign network of the mobile node, typically a router. The forwards the terminal diagram to the mobile node, typically also the default router for the mobile node. Care of address, address of the current terminal endpoint of for the mobile node at foreign agent or mobile node. Actual location of mobile node from an IP point of view, and it can be chosen via DHCP. Correspondent node, that is CN. It is used for communication pattern. So the mobile IP terminologies are mobile node, home agent, foreign agent, care of address, corresponding nodes. And mobile IP operations, here the operations consist of 3 steps. Those are agent discovery, registration and routing and tuning. The agent advertisement or discovers consist of broadcast messages used by mobiles to detect that they have moved and required to register with a few foreign agent. The registration used by mobile node to inform the foreign agent that it is visiting. The routing encapsulation tunneling consists of the delivery of the packets to mobile nodes at the current care of address. The mostly mobile IP operations are agent discovery, registration and routing tunneling. So this is the data transfer to mobile system. See this picture, how the data is transferred. See here, it is the internet and it is a home network and it is a foreign network. Okay, in this it use CN, MN, okay, HN, HA, mobile home agent, correspond network and mobile node and foreign network, foreign agent is there, and this is the internet. The sender sends to IP address to mobile network, mobile node. So what, who are the sender will sends to mobile node, and the home agent interpret the package proxy ARP, and this HA tunnels packets to COA, care of agent, here the foreign agent also by encapsulation. So the foreign agent forwards the package to mobile node. See here, the home network and internet network is there. The sender will send the information by using of home network and foreign network. Okay, so based on the sender will send the information by using of IP address. So those IP address are home network is different, at the same time foreign network is different. So what it sent and those home address will be received that will be received from foreign network and forwards the packets to mobile net mode, forwards the packets to mobile node. See, firstly the sender sends the information and it will be moved to home network, then it will be moved by using of internet or foreign network. In this foreign network it again forwards to packets to mobile node. See this example, here also the end system having the corresponding node, home agent, foreign agent is there. So by using of internet it sends the information by using of router in home network, at the same time foreign network, and it receives the mobile end system by using of mobile nodes. See this example, the data transfer from mobile system. Here the corresponding node data transfer from mobile systems. Here the data transfer from mobile system. So the data will transfer from using of mobile node. The sender is mobile node. By using of this sender, it will be moved from foreign network to router, and again by using of internet, it will be receives the router of a corresponding node of receiver. Okay, the sender sends the IP address of the receiver, and usual for foreign agent works as default router. See this example. It is the overview, and here foreign network and the home networks is there. This home network, they having the router of home and internet, and corresponding of agent is there, care of agent is there, and this router of FA in mobile net mode in foreign network. Okay, at the same time here the mobile network of router HA, the internet, and it will be sends information to router, and then it will be sent to router FA, then mobile node. Okay, in this mobile node will receive the information what it sent to the corresponding node, then the mobile node will be transmit the information by using of internet through router of corresponding node. This is the overview of the mobile IP. Thank you students. I hope all of you understand this topic. Let we continue tomorrow section.